All right, happy Sunday, you guys. I had to delete my old videos because there was no sound, so I just checked. My sound's working. We're gonna go through this again. So this dude, Gage Towels, was out here fishing out on the lake when whoops, when he ran across this charter captain, uh, Tarpon Fishing Co. captain. I'm gonna show the video first and break it down what exactly happened. Here's the full video though.
You got here the other morning?
What, like 5 in the morning?
Yep.
Yeah.
You busted me out?
Nah, that was the dude in that boat. Were you the one that came through the middle of the bridge? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I was here, but you ran in front of the other dude over there.
You were busting me out, dude.
Bro, you ran.
The guy boards his boat.
Days a year on the motherfucking water.
All right,
Every
bro.
day, I'm the best charter captain you will ever meet in your motherfucking life.
All right, bro.
You bust me out.
Chill, bro.
So the guy boards his boat and goes absolutely crazy. Whoops. And if you look, he already been arrested for this. He's been whoops, I went off it. He's been arrested several times, but for that he got burglary with assault or battery. And burglary with assault or battery is a first-degree felony in Florida. So for this charge right here, he can get life in prison for this charge. And he's already has a bunch of other arrests, so it's not like it's his first charge, He lived in Jacksonville, Port Charlotte, Sarasota, Punta Gorda, all the way back. He must have grew up in Jacksonville because let me see. Yeah, he must have grew up in Jacksonville. Let me go through this again. Brock Horner. Yeah, the online's blowing up. He went to jail like 2 days after the video posted. Like a day later, they arrested him. They might arrest him right on the water, but he's got all kinds of different charges, a lot of DUI, community control violations, and so forth. Man, I thought I was arrested a lot. This guy was like arrested way more. From 2009 all the way to 2003. A lot of these are possession of a weapon on school grounds, felony. Wow. So before he even was an adult, he had a weapon on school grounds. I don't know if that's a knife or could be a gun, but anyways, the main thing that I seen that wasn't online, here's his name right here, Brock Horner, the famous Brock Horner. This must be his wifey or whoever, Tana Mitchell. His girlfriend, whatever, but he has a veteran disability, which you would think if you're a disabled veteran, how can you be on a fishing boat fishing? That's the crazy part. And then for other people in real estate, how do you have two homestead exemptions? He's got a homestead exemption here. Boom. I could ask my brother's wife. She would know. She's a realtor. But he's got one homestead exemption. Then he has 17 additional up to $25,000. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but we're gonna ask Grok here in a second. But anyways, online it's just blowing up. The fishing boat captains are like, I guess they all apologized, the people that was on the boat with them. But where this happened is like 10 minutes from my house, 15 minutes. So when I go home and I go fishing, this is exactly where I go to. I go right here This is underneath the bridge here is 275 on I-75 bridge. It goes from Port Charlotte to Punta Gorda. Looks like the kids are pretty good fishermen. But here's the biggest thing is that, just like this guy is saying, these men sat on the boat while Brock Horner did what he did. These are so-called veterans, stood by and did nothing. From every veteran I know, you're all spineless. So yeah, if you're sitting on a boat with a grown adult and he jumps on another person's boat, especially being like a young person, I mean, he's not technically a kid, he's 22, but why would you stop by and not do nothing? Like, you're not going to stop your friend from jumping on someone's boat if, per se, that's your friend. And the guy was on a Pathfinder boat. So, Pathfinder put out a statement. At Pathfinder boats, we believe the water, the action displayed by Brock Horner do not reflect these values. Because now his Pathfinder boat is famous. As you see in the video, you can clearly see that it's a Pathfinder boat right here, so Pathfinder is tripping out, and they had to put out a statement. And all the other captains apologized, but why would you not do nothing? That's my only thing. Like, if I go fishing with some people and some dude starting acting crazy, I mean, you're not going to stop the people from doing it. So this is the guy's website was Tarpon Coast Fishing, and when you go to that site, yeah, there is no more site. The dude's done for. He totally made a fool of himself, man, jumping on a kid's boat. He's been arrested a lot. Nothing good about it, and I think, from looking at the video, I think the kid had to have probably sunglasses. The Meta sunglasses is the only thing I can think of, because if he had a GoPro around his neck, you think the guy would still act like this? I don't think so. I think he had to have some type of sunglasses or some type of hidden camera he had. Yeah, Tana Mitchell. I wonder if she deleted all of her stuff again, because he damn sure deleted all his. But on his profile in jail, he put exactly where he lived at. But looking at the charges, I'll show you. If we can go down, we'll go down to the latest charge here. Brock Thomas Horner. If we look at this charge right here, man, this is a really bad charge. Like, if he didn't have no other charges, maybe it wouldn't be that bad. But with the charges he has, burglary with assault or battery is a first-degree felony under Florida law, which constitutes burglary becomes a first-degree felony if during the commission of the offense, the offender makes an assault or battery upon any person. So he didn't hit the kid, but he made an assault. So that's why he's getting the charge, burglary with assault or battery. Just by yelling at the kid and threatening him, and burglary with assault or battery is classified as a first-degree felony, which carries a penalty of up to life in prison. Booyah, baby. Man, that's bad right there, boy. Level F, degree F, 27. This likely refers to the level and degree of the felony, with F indicating felony and 27.6 potentially being with code of identifier. But yeah, this guy's in trouble, man. He done lost his whole, fishing boat charter and all that stuff. He basically lost everything, man, for what he did. Whoops, other way. And you can look at some of these comments and be like, man, these guys are going ham on him. It's his charter name and stuff. Just removed his page. Wah, 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 wah. He's out of there. You can still leave a review of other people I haven't left the video up. Yeah, everything is shut down now. This was posted on April 3rd, like 3 days ago. So your parents should. This guy needs some serious mental help. Yes, he does. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It was so close to my house is the reason why this story really stuck out. My brother first told me about it. I didn't hear nothing about it, But once I Googled his name, Brock Horner, yeah, I mean, everything popped up. What's this say? Sam Warner is with Bonnie. The kid voice when this guy stopped on the boat is forever in my mind. All I could think of was Joey being this scared and helpless, and that brings up a massive darkness. Yeah, he's got some serious problems, But the kid handled it good, I mean. But yeah, that's a fishing charter captain in Florida there, so he really destroyed his life on one bad case of judgment. I don't know if he was high or what, but he really destroyed his life. But anyways, for truck drivers interested in your taxes, I'm fixing to start my taxes. So if you guys want to check out the videos on taxes, I'll post a website. It's Trucker Florida @gmail.com. And go ahead, send an email if you want to see the videos on the taxes. That's what I'm going to do today. I don't have no driving to do. I'm at my delivery for tomorrow, so I think I'm going to go get some IHOP first. But yeah, the internet is just blowing up with this guy, man. It's crazy. Boat rage, facing life. He is facing life imprisonment. That's wild. All the news stations picked it up in Tampa and Punta Gorda there. Everybody's talking about this Brock Horner, man. He just really destroyed his life on one bad
You've probably all seen the video by now. It shows the altercation between charter captain Brock Horner and a young fisherman while out on the river here in Punta Gorda. But I want to tell you about the fallout from that. I'm Fox 4 Charlotte County community correspondent Alex Orenchuk, and this video has gone viral with millions of views and thousands of comments calling for Horner to be punished. So I spoke with an attorney about what legal consequences Horner could face. The boat rage video shows the argument between the fishermen on the water, and you can hear Horner yelling throughout it. Then you see him get on the other boat. After the video was posted to Facebook, authorities like the Punta Gorda Police Department started getting calls to investigate and charge Horner for his behavior. But attorney Spencer Cordell says it's not that easy.
Obvious. This must be an old video because he did get charges. News about, yeah.
The charter captain at the center of boat rage, caught in a viral video, is in jail facing a burglary charge. Punta Gorda police arrested Brock Horner last night after Monday's incident on the Peace River. In the video, you can see Horner get into an argument with another boater before jumping onto that boat. Now, the arrest comes just after his lawyer released a statement saying his client is sorry, very remorseful, and not proud of his actions. He's now charged with burglary, with assault or battery. Punta Gorda Police, Florida Fish and Wildlife, and the U.S. Coast Guard still investigating this incident.
Wow. Yeah. First-degree felony, man. That is the worst felony that you can get in Florida. First degree. That's the same as like robbing a bank and stuff. You rob a bank, you're going to get a first-degree felony. And that's exactly what this guy got. So he is in big, big trouble. Brock Horner is crooked. Yes, he's very crooked because, from the arrests he has, several arrests, to what he does on his property taxes. Yeah, Port Charlotte here. I mean, just got a bunch of booking numbers. This is April 5th, 2014. DUI, unlawful blood alcohol, DUI, alcohol or drugs. I mean, if the guy struggle with addiction, I can understand. You know, I've been down that road. I struggled when I was younger, so but like, has he not learned nothing since he gotten older? I mean, he's not a young kid. VOP misdemeanor, battery misdemeanor. I mean, I'm not going to go through them all, but he's definitely got some charges, you know. Violation of VOCC, violation of community control, battery. So he was put on community control. He violated that. The Sarasota one, I can't remember what this is. Yeah, dude's in big trouble though. Violation of probation, community control, principal. So he must have got on community control, then he started moving around. Occupation, student, college, 3 years. He went to college for 3 years, and yet, what did it do? I mean, that she went to college for a boat captain, which is, I guess, possible. I mean, I never heard of it, but yeah, he grew up in Jacksonville, obviously, because all these arrests are from Jacksonville, starting in 2009. Probation violation, so or commit DUI amended. So this was in, what year is this? Hold on. This is in March 2009. He was born in 85. So 85, 95, 2005. He was 24 years old. And yeah, that's how old he was. But I don't know what he was. I guess he has a charge for weapon in school or something. But I thought it was high school. But I guess maybe it's college, you know. Traffic offense, DUI, alcohol or drugs. I seen one of the charges was for a weapon offense in school. Violation of community control. I think it's the last one. VOP battery. I think it's this one. Oh, it's petty theft. Yeah, I seen one of the charges was for having a weapon in school, but if he wasn't in school, I guess in college he brought a weapon or something to his college and got arrested. DUI. Yeah, it had to be this one then. There's so many here though. 2003. Let me see. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna find the charge here. Violation of community control. Felony battery. That's not good. DUI, alcohol, traffic offense, DUI. I just looked at that one. Yeah. Non-moving traffic violation, driving while license suspended, first off misdemeanor. He lost his license doing something. Probation violation, yeah. I don't know where it is. But yeah, one of the charges, he said he had a weapon in school. How many has he got in Punta Gorda here? He's only got one Punta Gorda. April 4th, 2025. This is his latest one. Not looking too happy right there, boy. You're not very happy there. April 4th, 2 days ago. Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble, man. Man, where was that charge of starting? I gotta find that charge. I know he had a charge of a weapon in school. I swear I seen it. December 3rd. I don't know. Who cares? But felony battery. Oh, maybe I got to go down. Maybe there's more charges on some of these. Yeah, see, dealing in stolen property, and he's got petty theft. So he bought some stolen items and he sold them. Or he stole the. Yeah, I don't know. There's more charges than just the first one. Probation violation. Irregardless, he's in a lot of trouble because in Florida they go off a point system, and the more charges you have in life, so if you commit a lot of charges when you're younger and you get in trouble when you're older, you can commit like a petty theft and get 20 years in prison because they take all your old charges you had and rack them up with the new charge, and it kind of snowballs. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna do my taxes. If you want to know more about taxes, email me. I'm gonna do them now. My main thing that nobody was talking about online that nobody put is his veteran disability, which he's getting a tax write-off on his property, and the homestead, 17 additional up to 25,000. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna ask my brother's wife. She owns a real estate company to see about this one right here because he has a homestead exemption here, and yet he has another one here. So, I never heard of 2 homestead exemptions on your property. You know, usually you only have one. Man, this is really bothering me though. Why I can't find this? He had a charge of a weapon in school. Let's go to the bottom here. I swear I seen a charge of weapon in school. Now I can't seem to find it. Which one it was? BOP. Third. Violation of community control battery. Booyah, baby. I told you he had one. Possession of a weapon on school grounds, felony. But at this age, this was in 2003, and he was born in 85. Oh, yeah, he was 18 years old. So it wasn't college. It was actually high school. He got the charge when he was in high school. Wow. He went to high school in Toledo Blade. Let's see what high school he went to. Just curious. Well, that's Smile. He got arrested at the Smile Dentistry. Is there a school around here? I guess he got arrested at the dentist. Yeah. Let me see. Is that right? Arrest location 18200 Toledo Boulevard. 1800 Toledo Boulevard. Yeah, he got arrested at the dentist. Huh. He was just getting his toofuses cleaned, and then the police came. Wow. Feel sorry for that dentist. They had yeah, he was hanging out at the dentist and got arrested. Wow. That's crazy. Traffic's on. How's the roads looking out here, you guys? Man, there's some nasty storms last night. Looks like everything's cleaned up. Atlanta's still traffic on 75 there. There's always traffic in Atlanta, I swear, man. In Atlanta, no matter what time of the day is, I swear there's traffic there. And you got 85 southbound. You got some backups here. But yeah, that dude's in trouble, man. That dude's in big trouble. For the most part, all the interstates look clean, though, you know. Snow ain't causing no issues. Yeah. Should be able to rock and roll anywhere you're driving today. I drove until 4 a.m. last night, so I'm not driving none today. I'm going to hang out. Doing this video, I got 3 jobs. Arkansas. I think this is New Albany. Then I go down to Louisiana. I picked it up in up by Indianapolis, right south of Indianapolis last night. I picked up some milk I got to bring to Walmart. Oh yeah, there was a town over here by Cincinnati. Yeah, right. Yeah, this town right here. There's a town right here. They actually shut the town down last night. This one was it Falmouth? Yeah, they actually shut the town down and told everyone to evacuate because they're going to shut off all the utilities. So it was really bad flooding yesterday. I was driving through there and yeah, the majority of the rivers were all going over the banks and it was nasty. I mean, you can see the road shut down here, you know. This road's all underwater. This road's under, so this river right here, I'm sure, flooded. You know, it was really, really bad. Weather to the freaking nasty rain, and I don't know today. Hopefully, it's all cleared up. But yesterday, it was pretty nasty out. It says flood watch in Atlanta. Oh yeah, they're still, wow, look at the storm. Atlanta. So there's all kinds of tornadoes, man. There's like Nashville, like 7 people passed away in a tornado a couple days ago. So be careful out there if you're out on the road, man. So it looks like mainly, I guess the people would have to worry would be the it's always the bottom corner of these thunderstorms that cause all the tornadoes and stuff, it seemed like. So yeah, like all this Columbus, all these places right here, right down here on Gulfport, Biloxi, Mississippi, I believe it is. You guys be careful, man, because there's definitely some nasty weather yesterday, man. They've been demolishing, you know, the central states and everything's been getting bashed. See if there's and the National Weather Service usually puts out some warnings, so yeah, so they got warnings just for today. Yeah, yep. I guess the warnings are probably the flood right here in the purple. The yellow is special weather statement. You know, and some roads I went down yesterday, there's water flowing over the roads and stuff, man. So especially in Kentucky here, they got pounded. Looks like they're getting more rain today. So yeah, it's just nasty. If you guys out on the road driving, man, be careful because it some nasty weather, man. A lot of you know, floods in town. As you see, you know, a lot of these towns are flooded. Look at this. Wow. Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, Missouri. Yeah, some nasty weather out there. Look at that flood. Are you gonna play an ad? I don't want to listen to an ad. But yeah, just be mindful, you guys. There's still nasty weather today, and if you're gonna be coming through Atlanta, anything like that, just watch out. There are some people on YouTube that do not storm chaser, but they kind of go through the day and show all the tornadoes. So, if there's going to be an outbreak, I would definitely be watching the YouTube or checking out people to make sure, that you're not going to drive into a tornado, man. I know a couple days ago I was going through Arkansas and it was, lightning everywhere. It was really, really nasty. And that was the same day that Nashville had 7 people die or something from a tornado. It was pretty bad, Nashville tornado. Yeah, see, severe weather. If you're going through Nashville, that's been hit. They got a lot of nasty weather there, so I'll just be careful, More than 60K people without power. That's interesting. I wonder how many people are without power now. People without power today. 50,000 people in Arkansas. Man, that's where I'm delivering tomorrow. Hopefully they get power back up. Are without power following severe thunderstorm Friday, Saturday. 50,000 in Arkansas, 31,000 Pulaski County, 10,000 Salina, and 3,000. So it looks like Arkansas is the major one, I'm delivering to Walmart DC tomorrow, so hopefully they have power. 48,000 people out right now. Guess. Oh yeah, it's a map. Salina County, Hot Springs, Pulaski County. Let's see where Pulaski County is. Make sure I'm not gonna. Pulaski County. Little Rock. Little Rock is Pulaski County. Wow, look at that. You got roads shut down. Yeah, they got a lot of water there. Flood law. Salina. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded waters. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Wow. There you have it, man. As you see, the roads are shut down here from flooding. So, and if you're delivering Little Rock, I don't know, you might want to call ahead and see if they have power, because 48,000 people don't have power right here. So you got that road closed. You see the dark red where it's backing up before the road closure. But yeah, there's definitely some flood waters here. So just be careful. Anyways, man, I got to go. I'm going to start doing my taxes. Like I said, email me truckernflorida@gmail.com if you want to learn more about taxes. I'm fixing to do my taxes today. I'm going to run through how I do them. And yeah, if you want to help and see a couple cheat codes on doing them, just hit me up and I will show you. Gauge towels. This dude just blew up. He had like 0 view, no views before probably, but a few hundred. Now he's got 2,000 people watched. Won't be fishing for a little bit. Here's my YouTube if you guys want to keep up with me in the future. Thank you so much. Sounds like all right guy. Let me see how many views. Just curious how many views this video got. Wow, look at that. 467,000 views in 3 days. That is called viral right there. 460, 500,000 views in 3 days. Booyah, baby. Don't mess with the Meta sunglasses. They will come get you. All right, you guys, I'm out, man. God bless y'all. Have a good day. Drive safe. Till next time. Peace.